You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I got to be honest. I saw this and was like, really? Are we in freaking high school? Because I was like, why would somebody knowingly try to hate a 22-year-old basketball player? It doesn't make sense to me. I understand that Shaq, who I actually enjoy watching on TV, I think he's pretty good. He's entertaining, and he's always been funny. And, in fact, he got a badass brand new Cybertruck. I think I saw it yesterday, the video of it. Nonetheless, we know he's cool with Angel Reese. Oh, my goodness. Angel Reese had a great game against the worst WNBA team in the league last night. Excuse me if I'm not celebrating what we referred to in the corporate world as an outlier game. This is not what Angel Reese has been every game. Stop it. She had a really good game. She did. But seriously, I mean, let me just show you this real quickly. Because everybody's talking about this 9 for 15, 24-point game, 12 rebound game that she had last night. Are you kidding me? This is Caitlin Clark's last 8 games, not including the 25, 8, and 8 she had last night. Angel Reese had one good game with a good shooting percentage, and frankly, it's the only good game she's had in about the last 10. Caitlin Clark has been playing lights out for the last 9 games, at least. I mean, lights out. We're talking MVP level. So, excuse me if I'm not leading the video and making a video because Angel Reese had one good game. Stop that nonsense. Now let's get to more nonsense. I couldn't believe this, and there's been some reaction to this online because a lot of us are going, why in the world? I mean, yeah, I'm glad you recognized it and you didn't do it, but you can't like Angel, and this is the problem. You can't like Angel Reese, you can't like Caitlin Clark at the same time. You're cool with Angel Reese, so you're not supposed to recognize how good Caitlin Clark is? That's where Angel Reese can miss me with the she doesn't hate Caitlin Clark crap, like she dropped on her podcast the other day. I don't believe that, frankly. I don't. All right? I think she's jealous, and I think she's petty about Caitlin Clark. But, yeah, she's going to just try to say all the right things right now because she knows she would get destroyed if she said she couldn't stand her. Shaquille O'Neal eventually came around on Caitlin Clark. Congratulations, dude. I mean, you're a grown man. You can't, and a basketball analyst. Seriously? Basketball Hall of Famers sat down with an interview with SI, Sports Illustrated, discussed the narrative dynamic involving Clark and fellow star rookie Angel Reese this season. O'Neal, 52 years old, has some skin in the game as Reebok's president of basketball, signing the fellow LSU alum Reese as his first big move. Now, keep in mind, they're tied at the hip because of LSU. They both went to LSU, and Shaq's been sort of like this mentor. He needs a helper with her inside game, but has been this sort of mentor to Angel Reese. O'Neal reportedly indicated that he felt like he had to be on Team Reese or Team Clark, but altered his thinking over time after gradually being won over by the Indiana Fever star. Quote, Clark does everything right, Shaq told SI. I never spoke about her before because Angel is my girl, but I can truthfully say Caitlin Clark is for real. I'm watching her play, and I'm trying to be upset. Why? That seems absurd to me. I'm watching her play, and I'm trying to be upset, but she makes the right pass, makes the right play. No kidding. We've been watching it all year. Girls try to beat her up, and she really doesn't complain. She's a great one, even early on in her career. The shift for O'Neal came just 1 week ago while sitting courtside to watch the Clark and the Fever drub Reese in the Chicago Sky in Chicago 100-81. Quote, she's the real deal, O'Neal said of Clark. Much respect to her and her family and the way she grew up and the way she plays. All little girls should watch all WNBA players play, but those two, Clark and Reese, are my favorite. So, yeah, that's great. I appreciate the fact that he acknowledges that. I just find it odd that he felt like he had to hate on her because he was cool with Angel Reese. That sort of leads me to believe that there's been some things vocally said about Caitlin Clark in his presence by Angel Reese. I mean, that just seems strange to me. I mean, obviously. Yeah, cue the meme. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. Yeah, they're using that right now on Shaq. Shaq is recognizing Caitlin's historic greatness and admitting he was biased due to being an Angel fan and LSU alum. Glad he came around. Why did I just read that in Shaq's voice in my head? Yeah, she's really good. I mean, I get that. It's weird, though. It is. Normalize liking more than one athlete. I think a lot of fans of Caitlin Clark would like Angel Reese if Angel Reese hadn't acted so petty and hateful this year. Let's be honest, right? Angel's fan club are the sole reason for the discourse surrounding her and Caitlin Clark. Agreed. This is crazy to me. Shaq is too old for this bullshit. That's exactly the perfect response. I mean, that's exactly the response. Upset is not the word he wanted. Shaq meant that he was trying to be critical or trying to be unimpressed with Caitlin, but much to his credit, he found that he just couldn't do it. Really? I mean, why would you need to be that way? A 50-year-old, all-time great, admitting to hating a 22-year-old over an online race war, that's so sad. I agree, and Shaq's always acted like he had a pretty good head on his shoulders. I mean, that's weird. Shaq thinks he's playing the long game, trying to be a simp for Angel Reese. Yikes. I mean, seriously. Trying to be upset watching her, but realized she was too good. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I like the fact that he quote-unquote came around, but that's weird. How about this, guys? This shit is like the Bloods and the Crips. You can't like Caitlin because you F with Angel and vice versa. Shit's very weird and very unbasketball-like. Well, I will say this. People have always had their folks, you know, the players they like and the players they don't like, right? Players they love to hate on, players they love. And it's just a thing, you know, it's just a thing. And, you know, it's certainly keeping this interesting, but I just don't, it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't compute. Seriously, I'm trying to be upset. Facepalm. He was trying to be upset. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, the dude, somebody said down there, Shaq is a legend. He is a legend. You're also a grown-ass man. You know? Look, Angel Reese gets a lot of shit thrown in her direction about her basketball game. I mean, it's not good, right? She's an elite rebounder. She's got an elite motor. But she needs to work on her defense because, no, she's not blocking a bunch of shots out there. She's not. She's not altering a bunch of shots. All right? She needs to greatly improve her field goal percentage. She's the worst in the league efficiency-wise, shooting inside 5 foot. I mean, there's plenty of critical things to go after Angel Reese about on her game. The other part is, how about when you play Caitlin Clark, two things don't happen. Number one, don't give her a clothesline from hell across the forehead. When she's going up to the basket, don't do that. Get the ball, not the head. So, in other words, quit headhunting Caitlin Clark. And when your teammate, or teammates in this case, Diamond DeShields and Kennedy Carter decide to Brian Urlacher, Ed Reed, Caitlin Clark, you don't jump off the bench and celebrate it. That shit right there that everybody witnessed after the Kennedy Carter thing, that celebration with Carter got more hate on Angel Reese than anything else she's ever done. If she hadn't have done that and decided to come out the next day and said, yeah, I'm willing to play the villain here, Well, yeah, you're sort of the villain. I mean, if you're going to act like an asshole, people are going to treat you like one. I mean, what can you say? But Shaq, I was trying to hate her, but I can't. Okay, you're 52, dude. And by the way, Caitlin Clark hasn't done a damn thing to any of these people. Nothing. Doesn't retaliate, doesn't talk shit, always takes the high road, always the professional. What's the problem? Why should you hate her? You know, seriously. Tell me what you think, guys. Shaq, congratulations. You grew up. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.